All right, I'm gonna explain my situation for the reason why I'm asking for a donation, a contest winning for $6,000. Okay, this is exactly what's happening with what's going on. We got social services, and they've been doing some really, I guess, shisty stuff. They came over 3 times. The first 2 times was a lie. They closed the case. The third time they come over, they find nothing at all. I record every conversation, video. I have security cameras. My house is clean. I got it on camera where they saying that everything's fine. There's no worries. But anyway, long story short, they've wanted medical records and information of us. We've refused to give that. Okay, that's our right. They said okay. Now they're taking it to a whole new level. Okay, they're questioning every little detail because I made it difficult for them. So I went to the office because they wanted us to come in. First of all, they were shocked that we showed up, which that was kind of weird. And then they questioned us like, you don't let your kids go on trips? I said, yes, we do. Where are you getting this information from? They said, well, the communication is not good. That's a red flag. And then they said that why you don't want to send your daughter to speech. We as parents see that she doesn't need speech. There's nothing wrong with her the way she speaks and doing anything. They said okay. And then they said why you don't allow your kids to take photos, so why you don't allow the school to take pictures of your kids. I said, are you serious? They said, yeah, the school said that you don't allow the school to take pictures, photography of your kids. No, that's just something we don't do. We don't allow other schools or parents to take pictures of our kids. 2 examples. One, they use that in ways that you can't ever imagine. 2, it's our right to refuse photography from the school. But my daughter said that they have been taking pictures of her, so they're not listening. Okay? It's gotten so deep to where I have 6 security cameras in the house. Outside watching the property because we live in an RV at a campground. They said that I'm kind of worried. I said, why is that? They said because you have all these security cameras. I said, all right, that doesn't make any sense. They said they see it as a dominant thing, where it's a controlling thing. I said, are you serious? You want me to take down these security cameras? She said you could have 1. I said, wait a minute, how is 1 gonna change for the amount that I have? So that's kind of weary what they're saying. I told them you're not gonna speak to my kids unless there's a lawyer present. They refused that and they go ahead and spoke to my kids. There's a lot of things that I can't mention for privacy reasons, I guess. I don't know my parental rights 100%. But me and my wife feel strongly that they're trying to use anything they can to make nothing out of something. And it has come to the point where now we need a lawyer. My daughter is asking for a lawyer because they are being really weird with my kids. First of all, when we spoke to the supervisor yesterday, she said, don't tell the lady that's coming over what we spoke about. I said, why? She said, just don't. That doesn't make any sense. Why would you tell me not to discuss my case with the lady that's coming over? That's weird. And she says, before that, she says, yeah, the communication is bad here. I'm still hiring new people. There's a lot of gaps and key elements that point to harassment. They've intimidated our rights. The school is making false allegations against things that they don't even have any proof on. I'm seeking help for a donation for a lawyer. The reason why I prefer a paid lawyer is because paid lawyers do more. They actually go and investigate and help you. More than free lawyers, they have a certain limit to what they can do. Sorry, I got allergies. I'm asking, I don't know, Mr. Beast or anybody that is willing to give me that helping hand and help us. I don't know where else to turn. I don't want to say too much. I have 3 girls. I don't want to post their photos on. Because we don't do pictures. We don't do nothing. I don't have any social medias because I don't like photos myself. But this is a chance that I'm crossing my limits to seek a donation of some kind to get this help, because what they're doing to us is 100% wrong. And I know for a fact that we are not the only families that they take advantage of. There's a lot of rumors saying that the government takes your kids. They're trying to take my kids. They get paid to take the kids. Teachers get bonuses for making reports. Social services get paid more when they investigate. That's the reason why they offer help. My kids are healthy. They go to school every day. They got a healthy, happy home. They're fed. It's documented that every time they come over, the social services say, yeah, everything's fine, nothing to worry about. I even got it on camera where they said they don't even know why they're here. But the supervisor doesn't like us. Typically, we got into a kind of a little disagreement the first time they came over, because I was telling her that I know my rights and I want to see copies of this and copies of that. They couldn't provide it, so they closed the case then. Also, I forgot what I was gonna say. I guess it'll come back to me. But I forgot what I was gonna say. I forgot what I was gonna say. It's about my rights, about what they was doing. I'm sorry. I'm thinking of lawyer numbers to call. I got a lawyer. It's $250 to just to do the, I guess, assessment, to speak to us, and then she'll give us that price. Long story short, please, anybody, I don't know how to make a GoFundMe right, so please share my video, and I thank you so much for taking that time and listening to my video. And I'm sorry for my nose. I have allergies very bad. And this if you want to contact me, you can email me. You can call me. I guess I'll leave you my number. 336-221-4081. I guess you could text me through X. Yeah, but if I could I know nobody wants to give the money, because I know it's hard. If Mr. Beast could give me some kind of contest, I could win the money by doing something. I'm willing to do that, but I'm running out of time. It's within a month and a half that I need this done. Please help me. Thank you so much, and I really appreciate the time that you've given for this video. Please share this video.